Oh, welcome to Oh What's Crackin' Movies with your host Saul and his co-host Allison.
Hi.
Hello. Where's Logan? What's up,
You got the
Professor
wrong
X?
guy, bub.
How'd you get in the house? I've been here this whole time. I'm in your mind. Oh yeah, can you get out, please? Okay. I'll be quiet, but I'll still be here. Yeah, so we just saw Logan again. Well, for me, but for you,
It was my first time.
it was the first time. And damn, what'd you think? I knew. What? Yeah, how did you feel about it?
Well, I loved it. I loved it because I grew up like I was a little X Men girl. Like I liked the X-Men. I had comics, little toys, figures.
Yeah,
And I liked all the X-Men movies. I would watch the X-Men cartoons. Wolverine was never like my favorite, but I think this movie changed that.
yeah. This. I mean, you've seen all the X-Men movies, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch? I mean, you watched Wolverine Origins, but did you watch the Wolverine, the one before this? Because this is a trilogy of films, so it's Wolverine Origins.
Oh no, I don't.
And the Wolverine is when he fights the metal samurai that's made out of adamantium or whatever.
No.
Never seen that one?
I don't think so. I would want to watch that.
Yeah, so it's Wolverine
That
Origins.
sounds awesome.
The Wolverine and Logan.
Logan.
Logan. Logan. Fuck you, Logan. This is the first rated R X-Men. The Wolverine was supposed to be rated R, but it's not. It's PG-13, but there is a DVD release that's like the uncut version, so it's like
Is
more
the uncut version rated R?
yeah, so it's all it's bloodier, and I think he says
this was
shit or fuck.
Bloody.
Yeah, this was fucking yeah, it was rated R. So when this was being filmed or made, I remember there's a famous comic book called The Old Man Logan, and it's similar vibes. So almost all the heroes and mutants are dead, and there's more superheroes in it. I think yeah, there's a Hawkeye in it that has one arm, and it's like a road trip. I've never read it, but I just know of it. And at a Comic-Con, Hugh Jackman was like, when he announced this movie, he was like, I have 2 words for you or 3 words for you, Old Man Logan. And everyone lost their fucking minds because it's Comic-Con. And yeah, so they said it was going to be rated R. And I think Hugh Jackman even took a pay cut so it can be rated R. Because rated R movies are hard to sell because not everybody can go see it. And not only was it rated R, it's called fucking Logan. It's not
Yeah.
called X-Men or Wolverine. And it still made a fucking shitload of money. Like it was like the first superhero movie that was nominated for an Oscar for like a screenplay or whatever. I remember seeing this in theaters. This was the first time I ever went to the movie theaters by myself. I went to go see this shit, and I was drinking at the time, and I was crying, and I think I might have blacked out because I went to go see it a second time with my little sister, and I don't know, this movie just hit super hard. I cried like twice in this movie. I cried when spoilers, by the way. If you've never seen this movie, get the fuck out of here and go see it. Go see it now. It's on HBO. So yeah, I cried twice because my sister was little at the time, so she was like my little Laura, and I was Hugh Jackman, and he was fucking drinking, and he's dying in this movie. This movie, supposedly it takes place in the year 2029. Directed by James Mangold. He said he wanted this to be like a standalone thing, like separate from no tie-ins to the other ones. Besides, like, I think they mentioned the Statue of Liberty in the beginning because all the mutants are dead because Professor X had an attack, or because he's old, so he's senile or some shit. And he killed all the mutants accidentally. And I think in the comic books, I'm not sure if that's the same way it goes down.
I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah. So So they're in hiding out in the desert, and they have Professor X in a big tank, so he's blocked from, society or humanity. And he's funny because when you first see him, he's all like, "Oh, fucking Taco Bell and fuck you, Logan." and Logan's, he's saving up money so they can get a boat, so they can just be out at sea and away from everyone and just retire peacefully. And he's working as a limo driver and driving chicks around, and they're like flashing him or whatever. And
It starts in El Paso, Texas, right?
oh yeah, the intro for this is so sick because he's just passed out in the limo, and there's these gangsters are like stealing his hubcaps or some shit.
It pops off really quick.
Yeah, it was,
I was not expecting
super
that.
awesome intro. He's like, guys, it's not gonna be worth that much, and they're like, they fucking shoot him, and then he gets back up. He's like, guys, come on, dude, you don't want to do this, and he fucks them up like fucking so. Just bloody
It's
as
bloody.
shit.
It's
like
so gory,
yeah.
and you know me, I love gore. So right off the bat, it's just like,
It's
whoa.
so awesome because this is what
Like
that
he's
character,
stabbing dudes in the face.
yeah, right through like from under the chin and then right through the eyes, and you can see the claws coming out, and he's just going crazy, and he fucks those fools up. He's cutting arms off. Yeah, they shoot the limo, and he gets super fucking pissed and just loses his shit, fucks them all up. They run away. He leaves a trail because bloody cholos, like the other guy said. What's his name? The actor with the metal arm.
Oh,
Broyd. I forget his name.
he's the guy that's from the Sandman series.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boyd Holbrook.
That's what.
Boyd
his name.
Holbrook. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes looking for him because this lady.
He's Donald
Gabriella,
Pierce, and his name's Donald.
Donald. Yeah, Gabriella, I believe, is looking for him. She wants. She's the Mexican lady from Orange Is the New Black.
Oh yeah.
Logan, I know it's you.
Yeah. Then I saw her, I was like, oh shit.
He just recognized her right off the bat.
Run.
He's looking. She's looking for him so he can help her and her daughter, Laura, get to Eden.
Yeah.
Which is a place where there's more little
Like a safe
mutants.
haven.
Yeah. And he's like, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't want anything to do with fucking anybody. He wants to be left alone. Him, Professor X, and Caliban are living in the desert, and Caliban is this albino.
He is so freaking cool.
Yeah, he's from a bunch of movies. Look him up.
Yeah,
he's in
it's
the Tooth Fairy.
Stephen Merchant, and
Yeah.
I was trying to think of because he looked familiar. He's from that movie I like with Dennis Quaid,
43.
movie 43.
Yeah, you always bring that movie up.
I fucking love that movie.
Well, Hugh Jackman's in it too. He's got the balls on the chin. Wolverine himself's got a bowels. What are those?
Yeah, I was trying to think. I was like, oh, I've seen him in so many movies, and yeah, he's in the Tooth Fairy movie.
Yeah, he's cool. He's like he's taking care. He's like the housemaid. He washes his clothes, and he's like we need more of this dose because last time he fucking almost killed me. Because Professor X has those attacks, and he fucking
strokes.
whoever's
and it causes,
around gets fucked with in their mind or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like lecturing. Well, he's worried about Logan. He's like, I found this, and it's an adamantium bullet. And it's like, and all the drinking, and I can hear you fucking sleeping and roaring at night. And he's like, stay the fuck out of my shit. And Caliban's cool because he's a tracker. He can track.
He's got
mutants.
super scent, like you could smell really good.
Yeah.
And then he's cool too because he has this. He looks like Nosferatu.
Yeah, he's like a vampire kind of.
Yeah, he's kind of like got this vampire, but he reminds me of Renfield, and he's so cool. And he's like albino, he's got reddish eyes. He's super pale, and I think someone refers to him as albino in that. But
yeah, he's allergic to the sun. Like the sun will burn his ass,
Yeah.
and you see it later on in the movie. Like he can be out in the sun, all covered up. So yeah, later on he gets called to for a job, and it's the lady again, and they're at a hotel, and Laura's there playing with a ball, and I like the part where Laura breaks a window or something, and the lady comes out. It's like,
Oh, it's
hey,
like the
bad
manager
girl,
of the
bad.
apartment complex.
No, what? And then I don't know what she does to Gabriella, but then she like has an attack or something, falls on the ground, or she knocks her over. And Logan goes to help Gabriella up because she's on the floor. And the white lady's like, she hasn't paid anything, and blah blah blah. And he's like, why don't you shut your fat ass up? Like, you'll get your money. I thought this shit was funny as fuck.
Get your pasty ass
Get
inside.
your fat ass back. Yeah. So yeah, she tries to give him money so he can take Laura to the place.
She's
says,
like,
no.
I'll give you. I think she says 20,000, and if you get her there, you get the other 30.
$50,000
Yeah,
or something.
50,000 total. She's like, I'll give you 20 now, and I'll give you the rest
Yeah.
after she's dropped off.
And that's money for his boat,
So
for
he's
their
like,
boat, so they can go. So he's like, all right, cool. So he's gonna do it.
You say
50,000. Yeah, so they go. I forget what happens. He goes back to the apartment. Other shit happens. He finds Gabriella dead, and he's like, "Fuck!" So he takes the money and heads back to the compound to the hideout. He gets followed there. Laura hops in the limo, so she hid in the trunk or some shit. And he's like, yeah, let's go. I got the money. Let's fucking go. And Professor X has been talking to Laura the whole time. He's like, a new mutant. A new mutant is around. And they're like, dude, you're delusional. Fucking let's just go. He's like, no, she's real, Logan. There she is. And she's the bad guys show up, or what's his name? Metal Hand Man.
Donald Pierce.
Yeah, he shows up and he's like, where's the girl? Why didn't you call me? Blah, blah, blah. Fucking Laura throws a pipe at him. It's fucking funny. Throws another pipe at Logan and he catches it.
He's like, stop throwing pipes.
Yeah. He's like, what's her superpower? Eating? Pipe throwing? So Caliban, oh no, Logan tells Caliban to go get rid of this fool while he gets ready so they can go or something.
Yeah.
And while he goes and dumps him, he wakes up. He gets fucked up. More bad guys come.
Yeah, there's like a convoy of like
bad
guys coming, and
Logan loads up Xavier in the limo without Laura. He's like, "Fuck this, dude. Me and you, we're going. Fuck it, is not a problem."
Yeah, because you could tell it's like he gets annoyed with Xavier, but he's like, he sees him as like a father, so he's just kind of like just trying to take care of him and keep people safe and do the right thing, but he's fucking pissed off doing it.
Well, he's like, dude, we don't need this shit.
Yeah.
Like, we've been through so much shit. Let's just go do our plan. Why the fuck do we need this kid? And it's bringing drama.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your motherfucking mama. That's what he says. And then bad guys come. Laura is just chilling, eating her cereal. They get surrounded, Logan and Professor X, and he's like, fuck. So, and then he's like, we just want the girl. Where is she? He's like, there's no girl. Like, there's no fucking girl. So they go get Laura. They hear a bunch of shooting and screaming. Laura comes out, and she has something in her hand, and she rolls it over to them, and it's the guy's head, and they're like, what the fuck? And we don't know what Laura is at this time. You didn't know either, huh?
No, I was kind of like wondering. I was like, man, she's obviously like her demeanor and the way she acts. Like I was anticipating it being something badass. I was like, because they really want her too. So they've already like specified like all these people are looking for her. So I was like, I know it's gonna be something crazy.
Yeah, and I think the trailer spoiled it what she was. And I think it was kind of.
I don't think I saw the trailer, so
yeah,
I went in kind of blind on this.
It showed her fucking jumping around and scratching, and she's.
By the way, the whole time I was watching this movie, she looked familiar, and I couldn't like figure out what it was. But she's from this horror movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's called Whistle.
It's
like a 20. It was like
A24?
It was like before 2017. It's like a horror movie where it's like a bunch of high school kids find this like ancient death whistle, and if you blow it, like it's got like evil entities like.
Because this movie came out in 2017, and this was her first movie, so it had to have been after
2025. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, so yeah, like last year then. Well, she was also.
What year is it?
She was also in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like trying to think of like what else I've seen her in, because she's in this movie a lot. Like I seen her in Deadpool and Wolverine, but I'm like trying to think of like where the fuck have I seen her? And it's a good horror movie. We should watch that together because I liked it.
Yeah, I like her. She's fucking good in this. I forget her name. Her name is Laura.
Her name is Laura. Her name is I can't pronounce it. It's Daphne.
Oh, Daphne Keane.
Daphne Keane, yeah.
Yeah, she's like from. She speaks Spanish in the movie.
Yeah, she's a Spanish.
The whole
British
time
actor.
she's not speaking at all, but her and Wolverine her two little claws come out. They start fucking things up together. At first, what's his name? Patrick Stewart keeps telling Logan, like, she's just like you, Laura. You gotta get her. She's like you. They fuck everybody up, and it's super badass. The action is sick. A bunch of bloody, and then she's got she's got two claws like Wolverine does, but instead of three, she has two on her hand, and then one on each foot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's just the way it is in the fucking comic books.
Well, Xavier does explain it about like Wolverine species, that he's like, oh,
see, the female does this and
uses her back claw for defense,
as a defensive,
or something like that.
Yeah. That's right. He does say that. It's fucking badass. So they escape. They go, and then they're at this liquor store. They're watching a video because he takes Gabriella's phone, and it explains like in Mexico or some shit, like all the little mutants, the fucking bad guy.
This is the sad part. Yeah.
They're doing a bunch of experiments. Those kids were just pretty much just created there.
Yeah, they pretty much get pregnant. I think they said they get women from like pregnant, from Mexico that like don't really have any friends or family, just known women.
Yeah.
And they impregnate them with like mutant genes, you know. And they're just trying to create soldiers.
They're trying to create Weapon X, I believe, or Weapon the clone that later on is Wolverine, a copy of Wolverine. They try to make like the perfect weapon. That's why at one point they were like, okay, get rid of all of them. Fuck them. Some of them killed themselves, but they were like, okay, we don't need them anymore. We got the guy. We got the thing that we need. Get rid of them. And I think that's why they're chasing after Laura. And I guess they all escaped, but the bad guys are just being dicks, and they want to fucking wipe them all out or fucking keep them captive, whatever the fuck. They after that they go to a casino. It was in Vegas. They just go to some casino.
Yeah,
their
it's
van's
in
all
Texas.
fucked
There's
up.
casinos in Texas.
They need a new car. They go to the casino. They get new clothes. They're chilling.
Got a nice hotel room.
Yeah, they're watching the cowboy movies. Logan finds the comic book stash, and he's at the bar, and he's like, oh, motherfucker, like the place that they're going to, they got this shit from a comic book, and the comic book looks like the cartoons, like actual X-Men comic books.
Yeah.
And Logan's like, fucking bullshit, dude, like this isn't even like legit.
It's a fairy tale.
So, yeah, this shit ain't real. Goes back and tells him like, dude, what the fuck? He's like, take the pills. So he leaves Laura in charge, like, make him take the pills because us, we're all fucked. He goes to go get a car, and when he's downstairs, Xavier starts having an attack, and everyone's like, everyone's frozen, and only he can move because he can heal.
No, it's because he goes downstairs to get a car, and he's getting shit from the old car and putting it in the new car. And then when he's going through the old car, he finds Xavier's pills. He's like, motherfucker, he's been spitting his pills out.
Right. Oh shit, I forgot about that part.
That part was funny because he's just like, fuck. And so he hurries back to the hotel because he knows, like, oh my god, this fucker's not taking his fucking pills. And so
that's in the city.
That's the whole reason why he catches them in time, because he realized, like, holy shit, like he's not taking his pills.
Fucking just like a little kid. I think there's a reason why he's not taking the pills is because he goes crazy, right? Or he doesn't remember, because he says it at a point.
Xavier at this point, like, he's just like, you know, he's old, and he has like dementia. Like, he has dementia. He's not remembering things properly, you know, and just sometimes, you know, I'm sorry for any of you out there that are dealing with a loved one with this, but, you know, with dementia patients, they can, people with dementia, that's just like something they do.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so it
was sad. Like, the whole thing with Xavier was sad. Like, it just reminds me of, like...
It's just real life. It's like, damn, dude, mutants, but real life.
Yeah, I work in a hospital, and, like, I've met many patients with dementia, and it's really sad.
Like,
so it kind of was like, when I was watching this, I got all teary-eyed because I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah, this movie is fucking sad, but it's so fucking awesome. Especially this scene, because everything's all frozen and Wolverine's all the way at the bottom, and he's got to ride the elevator up to their floor, and he's going slow, and he's going down the hallway, and he uses his claws to, like, get over there, and he sees, like, soldiers there, and the one soldier is like sees him out of the corner of his eye, and he's like, oh fuck. It's almost like sleep paralysis. He like stabs him in the fucking head. And stabbing all the guys because they're all surrounding Professor X.
He went from stabbing walls to stabbing
guys. So fucking badass. Laura's all crawling on the floor with the shot.
Yeah, she hands it to Logan, and then he injects Xavier, and then it stops.
Yeah, and then all the guys just fall. They all drop.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, we gotta go. They go. Everyone's all fucking down. People, the soldiers are all like, oh, they're all like a fat hangover, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Where do they go after that?
Well, they start heading on the road, and they're leaving.
Oh, that's right.
That's when they're
on
driving,
the freeway.
And then I don't really know how it happens, but there's like a swerving car, a horn that blares, or something.
Semi-truck,
and it causes Logan to like kind of like swerve. And then the car does a little spinny thing, and then I think it
does a spinny thing.
It does a spinny thing, and then there's some guy in the middle of the road with his horses, trying to get his horses back on the car. And then, you know, Xavier's like, we should help them, Logan. And then Logan's like, no, we have to go. He's like, we need to help them.
And someone else will come and like, someone has come, Logan.
And then you see Xavier, he uses his little mind control to get the horses calm the horses down, and it works. And I think that's when they meet the nice like Christian family. That's like,
yeah. Well, they swerved off to the side because they had the horses, and their horses escaped, and it's the black family.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh man, like thank you so much. He's like, how about a nice dinner? And Logan's like, no. And he's like, a dinner would be nice. And he's like, God damn it.
Like, he's just like in the distance. He's like, that sounds lovely.
Yes.
He's like, that's my dad. That's my daughter.
That's my dad, Chuck. Yeah. Yeah. So they go to this person's house. This whole time, Allie's never seen this. And I have, so I already knew it was going to happen. Everything that Logan is saying, Allie's like, why the fuck aren't they listening to him? Like, they're obviously they're in danger, whoever they run into.
Yeah, and it's like a nice family. Like, it's a husband, a wife, and a teenager son. And like, I'm telling Saul, I was like, they're fucking on the run. They have these people like fucking killing people left and right. They're dangerous. Like, why the fuck are you gonna put these people at risk?
Yeah.
But Xavier's like, oh, this is lovely.
Yeah, they go and have dinner. That was like the only peaceful time in the movie. They're all just having dinner and everything's like normal, and they're like laughing and shit. And she asks, like, do you guys want to sleep here? And he's like, no, we're gonna get out of here. And like, we'll leave in the morning. And like, dude, goddamn.
You're just like, oh god.
So they go. Oh yeah, their water shuts off. The dad is like, oh, I'm gonna go fucking turn it back on. These people keep turning it off, and Logan's like, well, I'll come with you. And
let me just put this fucker to bed.
Yeah, put this asshole to bed. He's like, I'm gonna go spank him upstairs. It's like a little
reads
kid.
him a bedtime story.
Yeah.
Logan, can you tell me one more bedtime story before you leave?
Story. What did the kitty say? Blue fish, red fish.
I like how each time he's trying to leave, he's like, Logan.
Logan. Oh, yeah.
He turns around, he's getting ready to leave. Another thing, Logan.
I have to pee. Remember that?
I have to pee.
He's like,
what is it now? He's like, I have to pee.
I have to pee.
And then you just see like
his
like legs on the stall. And he's just like, I forgot what he says. I can't go while you're looking, Logan.
Like, trust me, I'm not looking. They have a good back and forth. It's fucking awesome. They go and turn off the water, and then the mob or some fucking redneck dudes roll up on them.
Yeah, some people that have been giving the farmer
a hard time.
Yeah, he's like, an asshole.
Do you got our money or something? They're just being dicks, and then Wolverine fucking shows them up, bullies them, breaks their shotgun, and then tells them to fuck off. And then they go back to the house. Oh no! Wolverine, what we think is Wolverine, rolls up to Xavier, and Professor X is like saying like, oh, today was like the best day of my life. I haven't had a day like that in a long time, but I don't deserve it. This is when you find out that he kills all the mutants. Mm-hmm. And Laura's there too. She's on the floor, and then you just see Logan's knuckles go up to his chest, and then whoosh, fucking stabs him. And it's Hugh Jackman, but it's younger Hugh Jackman, and he's bald, so it's like the weapon.
You know, it's a clone or something like that.
And when Logan rolls up, you hear like commotion and screaming, and fucking evil Hugh Jackman kills the son because the family had a son, a mom,
teenager. It's a fucking teenage son that he kills, and then he kills the mom.
So fucked up.
And then he killed Xavier, and then he puts like these like restraints on Laura, like it's like it's like restraints that connect to her legs, like she's restrained, and somehow she can't break them or anything.
They bend her wrists so her claws can't come out or something like that.
Yeah, it's some type of restraint. She's like screwed; she can't do anything. He's got her like picked up by he's got her picked up by the shirt or something like that. And she's screaming, "No!" And then and then Logan comes in, and he's just kind of like he's staring at this guy, and he's almost like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like, because it looks just like him. He's like, damn, you look good.
Yeah.
But then he like realizes like, oh fuck, like with Charles, and so he runs upstairs, and he sees that Charles like is, you know, dying, and he, you know, he's stabbed pretty bad. He's bleeding to death, and so he picks him up, puts him in the car. He's about to just dip again. It
was so sad because he's like telling him, it wasn't me, like as he's picking him up out of bed, takes him to the car, and he dies on the bed of the car, and that's why he got pissed and went back for Laura.
Right? Because I think he was gonna leave at that point. I think he was gonna leave.
Fuck this, dude, like we're fucking gone.
Yeah.
And Caliban's there, and he's being held captive, and then he fucking gets these bombs, explodes their truck. So
he says some type of like line where he's like, follow the light.
Beware the light or some shit. Oh yeah, and then the redneck crew come back with more guys. And they're like, oh, there's that fucking asshole.
They walk up to the clone. They're like, all right, I'll pay you to work for us.
Yeah.
But not a penny more than this or something.
Yeah.
And he's just like, chops
his head off. He fucks all those guys up. Logan starts battling his clone, and it's fucking pretty brutal.
And by the way, when this is happening, Logan is dying.
Oh, yeah, because he's sick.
Yeah, his skeleton, the metal in him is poisoning him. Yeah. So he's very sickly looking at this point, and he's already like, he's not regenerating fast because, you know, Wolverine has one of his powers is he can regenerate really fast. So he's not regenerating fast. Looks like he's sick and dying.
Yeah, and he's always drinking too. So yeah, so when he's getting stabbed, like that shit is like not healing and it's hurting his ass. I think it was in this part where the clone stabs him right under the armpit.
Oh, that was bad.
Flips him over and throws him on a big fucking tractor tire, and that's when the clone gets run over by the husband of the family. He's still like
alive, but barely
half alive, and starts shooting the clone in the head with a shotgun. He takes him down.
Yeah.
He's about to shoot Logan, turns a gun at Logan, and he clicks it, but he's out of ammo. And then he just dies. And it's so sad.
Yeah, and so everybody's, like the truck that they had Calivan in is blown up. Everybody's just fucked, and
everyone's down.
A lot of the people have died. So he gets Laura, and except for Donald Pierce, I can't kind of remember what happened to him or where he ran off to or where he's at. Donald Pierce, robot arm guy.
Oh no, he was in the truck. He was just all dazed from the explosion.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
so they're all just down.
Yeah, they're all down. So he picks up Laura.
They get in the truck and they drive off, and she's screaming because she sees Professor X all dead, and she's just there. It's just they're all just
Logan cuts
pissed.
her restraints off with his claws, and then they're just driving, and then I think it's like daytime at this point, and Wolverine looks like shit. And I think
they're burying Professor X. That part is sad as shit.
Yeah, and then I think they go to get back in the car, and the car stalls and it's not working. And Logan just loses his shit, and Laura's off to the side, and he's just beating the shit out of this car, and he passes out, and then he wakes up into like some small local town. I think it's like an urgent care. And he wakes up, and there's like this nice old man. He's just like, I never thought I'd meet one of you before. And oh my God, he's like, you really need to get help.
So
like you're poisoned with something, and you're dying, and you need to go to the hospital. And he's just like, I'm fine. He's like, if you want to live, like, stay the fuck away from me. And this part's funny. And so he goes outside, and Laura, they go to the car that Laura had stole.
Yeah.
And they're in the car, and then I think it's when Laura she's been mute the entire fucking movie, and then Laura just finally, like, she says
he's
something.
Like, you can't just steal shit. And then he's like, but thank you. And she's like, you're welcome. Yeah, or de nada or something. He's like, the fuck?
Like, you can talk?
He's like, what the fuck is this whole past 2,000 miles? And he's like, she just starts speaking fucking.
He's like, I don't know what you're saying.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and she's pointing to a map, like she's saying, okay, you gotta go. And she shows him the money. She's like, here. She starts saying like her friends, like names, you can tell. And then he's just like, what?
Sí, aquí, llévame aquí. Sí,
no,
sí,
I'm
aquí.
not taking you. I'm dying.
Míralo, mira.
And he's like, it's a fairy tale. It's not real. There's no such thing. And she just keeps like saying the names over and over.
Yeah.
And he gets pissed. He's like, fine. You want to fucking go? I'll show you. It's not real. It's fake.
She punches him in the face. He's like, don't hit me.
Don't do that again.
That part is funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah, and so he just basically tells her, like, fine, you want to fucking find out? It's not real?
Let's
fine,
go.
I'll take you. And so they're like driving, and then like he's falling asleep at the wheel, and she grabs the wheel, and then he kind of smacks her hand away, like, no. And then she just
She's like, let me drive. I was like, I don't think so.
Yeah. And then I think like she's like, you need to rest. You need to rest. So they pull over the side of the road, and he falls asleep. When he falls asleep, she pushes him onto the side, and so she starts driving. And then that's when they wake up in, I think it's North Dakota.
It's in they're at their destination, kind of.
Or is it Nevada?
North Dakota.
North Dakota. They're at North Dakota.
She's like, North Dakota. Por favor.
Yeah. And so they're in North Dakota, and he wakes up, and he's like in this like canyon. And then this
motherfucker keeps passing out, like he passes out like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, and so he finally, like, he wakes up, and he's like in this desert, and you see him just like stumbling in the desert, like he's hungover looking for Laura. And you see her like way up high on this like mountain ridge, and she's saying something like aquí ven,
ven.
Aquí. And then he's just like, what the fuck? And I think he passes
Falls
out
out.
again. And this part's funny. They're like, it's Laura, and she's up there. She's up there with her little buddies
boys.
from the the place where
hospital.
she was raised and everything. And they're like have Logan on like this gurney, and he's kind of just waking up. And I like it because he looks down, and he's like, he's high up on the cliff, being hoisted up off this like onto this cliff. He looks down, and it's like a forest drop, and he's like, oh fuck.
He tenses. I was like, oh shit.
And so they finally like lift him up, and he passes out again.
He's healing, and they inject him with some fucking
super juice.
super devil juice.
Yeah.
Give
It's like
me
this
that, little
green
girl.
stuff, and then he wakes up, and he's got all these like mutant kids kind of staring at him, and then one of the boys, and he's like, he kind of says, oh, like, he's like, get that shit away from me, like that stuff's bad for you, it'll kill you. And he's like, no, it's good, only in small doses.
Small microdosing.
Microdosing, yeah. And so he's kind of like, oh, and I think he passes out again, and then he wakes up again, and he passes out again, and then he wakes up, and the kids are like fucking with his beard, and they're like
Yeah, they gave him because they're fans of the X-Men comics,
Yeah.
and they know, so they gave him the chops, the Wolverine chops. And he wakes up and he looks in the mirror. He's like, "What the hell? That's not funny."
And I'm like, it looks pretty badass.
And I was like, "Whatever, dude. You like that shit."
He
He has words with Laura. Like they're pretty. Yeah, they talk. He's like, "Oh, you want to kill yourself?" And because she finds the bullet, and she wants him to come with, and he's like, "No, I can't because I suck at this. Everyone I love fucking dies or whatever. It's better this way."
Yeah, because her friend, Laura's friend, gives him the money, and he's like, here, because you brought her, and here you go. And he's like, he doesn't take the money. He's like, you take it.
He's like, "I don't need it." He doesn't fucking need it anymore. He was supposed to be for his boat and Charles.
Yeah, so he's like, all right, I don't need it anymore. And he's like, you need it more than I do. He's like, just take it. And she, she's pissed because you could tell she's, in her head, she's like, this is like my dad, and she's sad because she wants him to come. And he's like, nope. And so I think...
Professor X tells Wolverine or Logan, like, she's your daughter, Logan. And I'm sure, and Charles told Laura too. It was like, because Logan says like, I know what fucking Charles told you. It's not like, no, I'm not what you think I am or whatever, but he is. That's Dada.
That's Daddy Logan.
So yeah, he wasn't gonna go. I think he wakes up and they're already gone, but like.
He left the little
super devil juice, yeah,
on a countertop, and he says, and there's a little note. It says, "Remember, small doses." But he grabs it.
He grabs all of it.
He grabs it because he sees, like, he goes out on a binoculars up on the ridge, and he sees like drones heading into the forest, and so he's like, "Oh fuck, they know they're here. They're fucking here." So he grabs all of the vial and puts it in a backpack, and he just starts booking it towards the direction where the kids are running.
Terminator style, fucking running up the hills and shit. Running up the hill.
Yeah, and halfway when he's running in the forest, he takes the fucking syringe out, takes all of the green shit out, and sticks it in his neck, and like he's just this terrifying roar.
You just hear it from a distance because all the little kids are getting fucking taken down. The little chubby black kid running. I was like, he was running fast, but he gets caught. They all get caught.
Yeah, they pretty much all get caught except for Laura. And then you have like Logan catching up, and he's like killing people left and right.
He goes berserk pretty much, fucking
yeah,
everyone
but
up.
Then it starts wearing off. Like the closer he gets to where Laura is and all the
he
kids
looks
are at.
fucking grave. He's just like, go, run. Yeah. But they do kill a lot of dudes. Both him and Laura. It was pretty sick.
Yeah, and they finally get to where they are, but they're kind of sneaking. They're like doing stealth mode, him and Laura, and he's like, all right, go get your friends. So Laura goes one way, and she's kind of sneaking behind, and like I think Logan's like kind of doing this distraction thing, and he comes out in front of like this like army vehicle, and so they have like turrets on them, and he's just like, like he's just like, and then the Donald Pierce is like, that green juice is wearing off, huh? You're not healing, and he's just like. They're just talking shit. They're going back and forth, and and Laura's in the back, and she's what is she doing? She's, I think, what?
Because he tells her, is like, you'll know when to come out or whatever. Because he grabs a gun from a dead body.
Oh, that's right.
And as he's talking to the fucking guy, they're exchanging words, and he's like, "Oh, this is the guy that fucking killed your whole race, or saved your some shit." And he mentions like, "Oh yeah, you were like one of the guys that put that stuff in me, that put this shit in me." And he's like, "Yeah, I killed him." And the guy's like, "Yeah, I think you're right. You killed him." And they're saying shit, but he like cuts him off like mid sentence and fucking shoots that guy in the head, and then shoots Broyd's hand, and then all the little mutants start attacking and
Donald Pierce, and there's like all of them are like ganging up on that robot arm guy, Donald Pierce. And like one girl's got this cool power where I think she like controls the earth, so she's got like all these vines and grass growing out of the ground, and they've got him like tied down, and there's this one chick that can breathe like ice, and she's like freezing him, and then one guy is like doing all this crazy shit. Yeah.
Zap zap.
Zap zap. And then I think that's when
that fool releases before they.
He releases the Logan clone,
the young Logan.
Yeah, and him and Logan are like Logan fighting, babies. And it's brutal because he is fucking up Logan.
Yeah, he fucks him up pretty good.
Yeah, and I think
he pretty much kills him.
Yeah, because he throws him onto a tree.
He gets him by his shoulder, is dragging him with claws and shoulder, and he's just. After they have already fought, like this fool, they threw a car at his ass. They fucking got tossed around, and a big fucking dead tree stump, and just fucking like
impaled Logan right through the chest,
through the stomach or his lower chest. And Laura had picked up the gun, and she still had the adamantium bullet, and fucking shoots the clone in the head, and he dies. And then
runs over to Logan, and he's
and this
dying,
part is just like the saddest
crying.
Fucking part, dude. This was like my fourth time seeing it, I think, and every time I watch it, I fucking cried. I didn't think I was gonna cry again. I was like, "Fuck!" I cried. It's good.
Yeah. Because she's like, sad. She's crying, and she's like, she even says like, "Dad, Daddy,"
and he's like, so what is his last words?
This is what it feels like.
This is what it feels like, and then dies. And I forgot what he tells Laura. I think he was just saying his name, like, he says, don't let them be.
Yeah.
Don't let them turn you to, or whatever.
Yeah, just basically don't be
a cunt.
Yeah. Don't be a cunt. Yeah. And so that's kind of where it ends right there, and it's pretty peaceful.
Yeah, it's fucking sad as shit. I was so sad, dude, when I saw this. I was like, damn, dude, that's the end. Yeah. That's the end of fucking Hugh Jackman. Yeah, but if you think about it,
it's like, Hugh Jackman, he's like, he is getting old. He's fucking tired, like it's.
He's been getting ripped for us.
Like when he said, so this is what it feels like.
Dude.
I don't know if he's talking about the father-daughter thing, or I don't know if he's talking about like, oh, this feels good. This is what it feels like to die.
Yeah, because he's just tired, dude. Yeah. He's fucking tired as shit. Because he was planning on killing himself. Remember, he says, I was planning to use that bullet to kill myself.
Yeah, and he's just been drinking himself into an oblivion for God knows how long. So.
Yeah, and this was supposed to be Hugh Jackman's last movie. He said before, he was like, the only way I would come back is if there's a Deadpool with Wolverine crossover. The only way, but because he was like, I'm done after this. Yeah, because remember
Deadpool from the old, not the old, but from that X-Men movie where it was like
Wolverine Origins,
where he had no mouth.
Yeah, that's the fucked up one. Yeah, it's so weird that this is the only time, like, think of the trilogies of movies, Jurassic Park, Indiana Jones. Usually the first one is always like the best one, the classic. Mm-hmm. This is backwards because the first one is hated by fucking everyone. Yep. The second one is a decent movie, and then the third one, Logan, is a fucking masterpiece. Fucking tits. Oh yeah, at the end where they're all like they bury him, and she's saying a few words. The little black kid is holding a Wolverine toy.
That part was so cool.
I know. I was like, oh, that's sick. And then there's a wooden cross, and she goes back and makes it into an X, and it's like, fuck, dude, that's fucking so. Because we saw this motherfucker as kids. I saw in elementary school. Saw
I
him be Wolverine.
am slow. I just realized why she turned it, put the cross down and made an X.
You know,
I was just,
Are you serious?
yeah, I was just like, I remember kind of thinking, I was like, well, that's weird.
What the fuck? What? Are you serious?
I was like, oh, there's some reason why she did. I don't know.
Oh my god, that's awesome! You just realized that? Yeah. That is fucking hilarious.
I remember.
And
I was like, I kind of wanted to ask, but I was like,
why did she do that?
That was weird. But
why did she do that, Logan? Put it
must
back.
be a mutant thing.
It's probably a mutant thing. They're not Christians. Get that cross out of here. Oh, she's an atheist. I forgot. No, you dick. It's for X-Men.
Yeah, I know. It makes sense now.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, I get it now.
You dumbass. That's funny as shit.
Well, that is
remember when I was telling you, because you didn't know how this movie ended, but you've seen
I know. I
Deadpool
kept asking. I was
Wolverine.
like, yeah, because that's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, but then again, because I know. Because I remember the intro. He's got he's playing with Wolverine's bones. And then it looks like it's in that same area where he was buried. Yeah. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. But I couldn't, because it's been a while since I seen that movie. So I was trying to remember,
what happened after that?
Because obviously, Wolverine's in the movie. So I'm like, how the fuck does Wolverine pop up? But then I remember it's a different...
multiverse.
It's a multiverse. It's a different Logan.
Fucking shit up in the multiverse.
And that's the one where he's like, Wolverine was like, I killed everyone, not Professor X. He was in that one. He's I
he
killed
got
everyone.
them killed or some shit.
Yeah.
Right? I don't remember.
Yeah.
We'll review Deadpool and Wolverine later on.
Yeah.
But for now, this was Logan. This is the best X-Men movie ever. I don't think... Well, I don't know. I don't think in any other movie.
I want to recap the X-Men movies, so we'll do that.
Yeah,
soon,
we'll probably do
X-Men
2.
I feel like, like I said, we'll recap it, but I feel like it's an amazing movie, but it's just you can't compare it to the X-Men movies because it's its own thing.
What? Which one?
Well, I'm just saying the Logan movie.
Oh, Logan. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's totally stands apart from all the rest.
Yeah, because it's you can't. You can't compare it. You can't say all the X-Men movies, in my opinion.
I guess, yeah, you're right.
It's not an X-Men movie.
It's not an X-Men movie because it's more of a Wolverine movie.
I mean, yeah, you got Charles Xavier in there, but
she did turn that cross into an X, though. Pretty cool.
Whoops. I'm like, oh, shit, people are hearing this.
That's fucking funny. Well, anyway, that was our review of Logan. This movie gets a 10 out of 10. For me, and
me too,
and you too.
Yes, this has been What's Crackin' Movies, Logan.
This has been What's Crackin' Movies. If you like video games, go check out What's Crackin' Games. I like to play those sometimes.
And join our Patreon.